That's what I thought they was gonna do too. Like all the hot stuff would have been all purple label. Like let me see who. Y'all want to reach for the stars? True indeed.
You said you wish it was purple?
I don't
think they would have made it a higher, better quality.
I feel like, I mean, a lot of the stuff they made from like Stadium and whatnot, it's like, it's not even a silkscreen.
Double RL.
That's what's crazy.
Why there's some plasticky, and I don't know enough about that fashion production, but there's this plasticky print that they're creating.
Very
Double RL is the new blue label.
Sir.
Double RL is the new blue label.
Highest quality,
what blue label
everything right
be.
now.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Listen,
100%.
you have someone who's who
and
we can talk about that.
But that's why I'm not mad at the retro pieces, because while everyone's focused on that, I'm at double RL.
Yes.
But look, these are really not retros, like I said. They're just using the logo.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. Yeah. It's not. None of them pieces is really retro. It's reinvented. They're really new pieces. If you look at it, this is a retro. This is not.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a retro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The white jacket with the CP, the track jacket. That's not. That's a new jacket.
Yeah.
You should have put
And
this
they should
on
have
that.
scored it. They should have
So
scored it.
what do you think about the
reimagined
reimagined stuff, like the black and white Snow Beach lines? Like, do you?
I love that line. I love that line. You know why? Because it has something behind it.
Right.
Black History Month. It's black. Snow Beach is bright colors. That's the black one. That has a purpose behind it. That's why I like that one better than the other one. I sold my other one before I saw that black shit. That black shit is going to the grave. Feel me?
I don't like it.
There's a purpose behind that shit.
No, I see the science of what you're saying.
Come on, my
I
Lord.
see that.
There's something behind that.
Yeah.
They have it's a meaning behind that one.
That's why, like he's saying, certain pieces to us in that era is so significant within that era, like the suicide, blow up vibes, and all of that. Like,
let me say something. I don't mean to cut you, but
no.
You know where they're going wrong, and this is where a lot of these urban brands go wrong. And I was telling him earlier, you cannot target hip hop. We take things that's not for us. You can't tell me this is for you. I don't want it if you tell me this is for me. I want to take something. No face is for climbing up a mountain, nigga. Not for going to a club.
I'm telling you. You see what you just said?
You can't tell me something that's for me. I'm not gonna buy it.
No, you see what you just said?
That's why them urban brands never lasted long.
That's facts.
87, 88, all that suicide, all that shit.
Yeah.
He didn't make it for us. But you know what? We're gonna take that and make it for us.
Facts.
You can't tell me this is for you. I'm not gonna wear it. You tell me it's for me. I don't want what's for me.
You want to recreate it, make it your own. Make
take break beats and rhyme over this certain part of this record. You know what I'm saying?
But you
take this little piece of this wall and write over this wall and make it for me. I'm gonna take this clothes that's for mountain climbing and I'm gonna wear it to the club.
You took the sample and made it your own.
This is hip hop, my dude. You cannot tell me nothing else. That's why these brands that try to target you specifically, and I think that's what he's trying to do now, especially with the Purple label, because Purple was just. It was a gentleman's brand.
Not for
now you going after me now.
They're not selling the
Quality
Purple label. Is not
I'm not going to touch that now because I know what you're trying to do.
all that stuff is sitting in the store.
Yeah, it's not doing good.
But they'll pull that back in the warehouse before they put it on sale.
Look at them shorts.
Remember the article I put up on Instagram? That's what they'll do. They'll burn it before they let it go for cheap.
They cut it up is what they do. They cut it in pieces and they send it back.
No, we found there was an interview with Burberry where they stated that a lot of their products, if it doesn't sell because they don't want to target a certain market, they'll take it and burn it.
Polo told me
they
that
ain't gonna be a Burberry outlet store.
No,
basically.
No, they still do have it, but what they did is it's not for the higher end pieces. I think you have like the shoes,
the baby shower shirt.
You don't see Polo. You don't see Purple Label in Woodbury's. What Purple Label doesn't go to Woodbury's?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. They told me with their mouth. They
telling you right now. I'm telling you right now.
That's what I said. They got a different store. It's around a different avenue. It's the Blue Road or some shit.
They do.
That's where they got the Fendi and all the high end. They got the Purple Label.
You might see Purple in Jersey Gardens, like the.
No,
that little other one.
That's about to put you on.
You can never put me on.
Because I see you want it already, bro.
Rolling low all day.
But you understand what I'm saying, though? They're trying to target us as to before they wasn't.
I can tell you
one thing. Being yourself, and Like, remember, in the thing, I think it's April Walker, she said, the streets have to embrace you.
Right.
They have to embrace you. We already embrace you, son. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Just do regular shit.
But watch this.
Don't
Watch
make that
this.
fat teddy bear.
You know one thing you won't find. You know one thing you won't find at the store, and this is why I've studied it. You won't find double RL in any store.
Right.
Outside of double RL.
That's the new blue label.
You will not.
It's what blue
And,
label was.
and no, that label, that's Ralph's heart.
Yeah.
It's straight.
When I mean Ralph's heart, that's the only brand where Ralph literally is touching, feeling, and designing.
And on top of that, it's the only brand that's losing money the way it's losing because the quality of the pieces, it's being propped up and supported by all the retro shit.
No, let me tell you something. From there, it's not true. Because we're looking at it from the perception of the market here. This market here, the United States is not, no disrespect. The money is not here. Go to Japan.
Japan, yeah.
Go to
Why is
London.
that? Let's go into that, but why is that?
Because they have, I'll tell you what I think, and then if I'm wrong, their appreciation for the brand is different. Literally.
I'm not gonna say that.
That's
We appreciate it more than
right.
anybody
No.
else.
Right.
But wait.
Everybody out here wanna wear other shit.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I think is down there, they appreciate quality.
Yeah.
They appreciate quality over just saying I got.
That's why the retro
That
shit sat
or-
on the shelves in London and
Yeah.
sat on the shelves in Japan. There weren't mob scenes for these
But look,
clothes.
I know dudes that, they return sweaters because they didn't like. Remember the RLX band? I know dudes that return that because they didn't like the quality. We out here, they just not catering to us no more.
Listen,
Purple, double RL is the old blue label.
yeah, I agree.
I went into my storage and I pulled out the retro sit-down knit. And I'm going through my bag. I got big garbage bag. I'm going through the bag and I touched the knit. I'm like, that's not it. But it was it. But it was so thick. And I'm just used to these new ones. I'm like, that's not it.
A little too much stretching.
I'm looking, look. And I had to open up. Oh, okay, this is it. It's the 02 retro sit-down.
But you felt the quality of the cotton.
Immediately.
Lord.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I mean,
You understand?
Yeah.
Blue label.
Right.
Blue label.
different.
Hard, thick sweater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not doing that no more.
I want to get
That's the stockholders.
I want to get
What you saying, like what they would do
I
with
wanna
that
get at
now,
John.
they would switch it to double RL, put another zero on it.
Yeah.
That was $1,000.
Well, let's put it this way. No, let me get it with you because I'm gonna show him the science. I'm gonna show you the science. See those right there? What he got on?
What?
Denim and Supply.
Yeah, Denim and
All they
Supply.
did was just take their sign and put this patch on it.
Factuals.
That's all they did. And people sleep, and I still say to this day, Denim and Supply was the most underrated, affordable line Ralph came out with.
You could say across the board.
But
Like there was no
Polo Jean Company and all that had good denim too.
Nah, for some reason they fit suck
I
though.
was Liz.
Nah, I was never into that. That's the one thing I never. I'm not ashamed to say it now. But I never bought, but maybe twice, polo jeans.
Okay.
Because I just never liked the quality. Say again?
Bomb.
Supply quality.
This is
I
it.
remember going to that
This
store
is
on
it.
12th Street, and I thought the quality wasn't always
Nah.
there.
It depends. Because you know what happened
Jeans was hard.
was.
It looked good though. The store looked good.
They had this
They
thing
jeans
where
was
they would
hard.
have levels of their
Yeah.
denim. People don't know. Denim Supply had jeans almost $350
Yeah.
at that store.
The higher end.
You had to kind of like, yo, where's the Japanese stamp one?
Right. Yeah.
Where's the one from England? You had to, and they were like, oh, you know about it? Oh, we got like 5, 6 of them left. But they didn't mass product it, so because they were testing to see if people were up on it.
True. Okay.
I have 2 pairs, and I still consider them
All my jeans
some of the best denim I've had.
Facts.
And listen,
You know?
even the denim and supply, the knits were heavier.
Was heavy.
Heavier than the blue labels.
Okay.
Like,
The
I
quality.
mean, double heavy. Like,
Look, let me say something. Right now, look how things have turned. Right? Boom.
yeah, take it to the head.
But look, boom. Remember? If you got knits, you already know this. I know you know. Hand knit was regular.
Yes.
It was regular.
That was a given.
Look at
Yeah.
standard operating procedure. We're gonna use them terms.
Talk.
Now, if you get a hand knit, it's $1,000.
Yeah, you see.
A hand knit was just regular 400. Like now your $400 knit is a flimsy knit.
Yeah, facts.
It'll be wool, but it won't be the wool like the old joint.
Now they downgraded
A hand knit
everything.
was a hand
They
knit.
lift like this.
When you saw it, that was actually the stamp, like hand knit. Oh, you know
I
that's
pulled down the knit the other day to sell it. It said hand knit. I said, throw it back in.
That's it. But you ain't never gonna get it like that.
It's personal.
Small move.
It's personal.
But let me take a moment. I want to pass the baton to John. The only reason why I say that is John has had numerous opinions on all this retro. We've been sitting here building. John, I need you to drop your hatred for everything for the people to let them know what you talk
It's
about.
not hatred. It's just a quality thing. Like, you
I'm
know,
not
like
mad. I'm just disappointed.
listen, I see some of these things from the ground up. Like, I see these things before they even gonna get imagined, and just like the quality that they could use and not using, and then they're mass producing all this bullshit. And it's like we're just like, okay, this, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I want this. Without even like looking at it and seeing like, oh, this shit is crap. And then the price point is so crazy on some bullshit. Like, now, if it was quality, I wouldn't complain. I would be like, yo, I'm confident. But it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's my hatred. It's the
So
quality.
let me ask Ezra
Okay.
and the panel here who's today, what do you think is the cause of why Ralph has upped the prices on these poor
Well,
quality?
hold on. Let me just say one more thing. One more thing, and then go to Ezra.
We'll start with Ezra when you're done.
So, and y'all can answer this too. You can answer when I say it. So, what these guys are doing, and you should know. You've been up there a couple times too.
Yeah.
They're looking through
Been up
his
with
Instagram.
Well, say, let him talk.
Been up with.
I'm not saying.
No, let the
His
listeners know
Instagram.
where you be at.
They all know where I be
Who's
at.
Instagram?
Blake's Instagram.
Shout out Blake.
Ezra's Instagram. There's like, if I remember right, about 30 or 40 accounts
Yeah, I think they're watching me too.
that they look at, and they're just they're basically draining ideas from you, from him. Like, what do you feel about that? Because I mean, when I see it, I'm just like, because I mean, they look at my account, but my account's all over the place.
Right.
So, what do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
Well, which part? Okay, the looking
You can-
at my stuff.
yeah, you can
I'll
go-
keep looking. But it's
I mean, because mind you, they know
You got a lot for them to look at though.
I've been trying to talk to these guys. I came to them with a proposal in 2006. Where's my job? Sign up. Put these pieces in the. You know, again, like I said a few minutes ago, put the originals in the store. Like you guys, they were selling vintage clothing at the time.
Right.
But yeah, no, listen, it's the internet. It's all out there. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to create, you know, if you wanted to know everything about the hottest, you know, anything right now,
But
it's
my
like,
whole thing too,
spend 24 hours to
to a
research.
certain extent, they need to give people their just due. Because they're making billions and billions of dollars.
They're never gonna do that.
No, I know,
That's
but-
business.
but-
They're
Right,
never
right.
gonna do
Yeah.
that.
There's
That's
a way-
part of business.
There's a way they can do it though. There
But
is a way
they
can
won't,
do it.
and you can't be mad if they don't because that's business.
Right, and
That's
that's
it.
kind of what that's the next segue to what you were saying a second ago in terms of like what's going on with quality and why they're making so many pieces.
Right?
Yeah, it's a money grab.
Call me a liar.
The stockholders are, you know, retail's bad, everything's bad.
So
it's not working. You know, we're not. I mean, what's
You
the
got
term?
liquor store?
We're not selling enough. You know,
Watch yourself.
everything's going on sale. They were very concerned with
We're
that.
gonna find
So,
out.
how do you have things not go on sale? Sell out day one. You know, like they learned from Nike.
Because-
So, but again, I'm still confused why they don't know how to use the silk screen.
Yo.
I'm still confused. I assume is that plasticky print? Is it cheaper to do that than to do an old school 1980s silk screen?
No, but you see,
Which is what the original
what they're saying is that they're still gonna buy it.
Exactly.
That's what they're saying.
Okay. But
They could
Or they're saying-
We're at fault.
my only
We're at
concern-
fault.
Let's see
But
if
one
they
of my
are.
concerns, and again, I keep talking about this plasticky print on the Snow Beach and whatnot that I've seen. I've held, you know, the original to the new. Like, I even heard an opinion that somebody said, "Oh, they use that plasticky print because because it won't crack." But it's like,
Leave it in that hot water a little too long. It'll
it
peel.
looks great when it's a little cracked. Like, you know, Ralph even said, like, you know, clothing looks better when it's like
When it's
worn
broke.
out.
Some
Give
age.
Yeah,
it
some age
And,
on
I,
it.
and I've been doing that with these retros and whatnot. Like, I feel like, yeah, this might not look great day one, but like, Let me get some
Put some mileage on it.
Put some
Yeah,
mileage.
and that shows its durability
feels
and its
better.
years.
It's better. But
You can have your denim looking brand new
I
every
look
day.
at it as
Yeah,
a
you're
money grab.
right.
They need money. It's
It
a
is a
$1
money
billion
grab. It is a
corporation.
money
They
grab.
got stockholders. It's like not even
Business.
Ralph's choice.
So do you think we'll ever see the original pieces, like your collections and the way they have the vintage military stuff in RRL, where they're charging $9,000 for a World War II jacket? You think they're gonna have the hat you got on or whatever
This
it
is
is?
what I told them to do in 2006. I said,
Do you think
if
they
you
have
want to
that
retro a
many
couple
pieces?
things, that's fine.
I'm just gonna, from place of ignorance, I'm gonna ask. You think they have that many pieces in the vault where they could bring out 1 or 2 per season?
They
and
have-
something
they
like
I
that?
don't think so.
They have everything.
Let me say something.
In bundle?
Let me explain something.
Yeah.
Let me explain something. Let me say something real quick.
They
I
got
got
you.
somebody selling all the originals.
But look,
If they're looking at it,
you know
I know
that
someone real. Yeah.
they want it.
the whole cause of this is what? eBay.
eBay.
That's it. We're not gonna talk no more. They're going on eBay and they
Yeah.
see pieces selling for $10,000,
John,
$5,000.
it's your fault.
Nah, let me tell you. You know what it was? I always said it when I call it the unicorn piece, the purple crest.
That's
And that
one.
shit went. That's really what started
It's
the
one
problem.
though.
I felt because
No,
once
the
I
Snow
went up in the
Beach.
market,
The Snow Beach
what it
started
went
the
for like
problem.
8,000 or something like that.
But did it sell?
You know?
But did it sell?
Yeah.
Sold.
So we know who bought it.
I make an eBay account. I tell you the bid on it and win it. How do you know it's sold?
I mean, someone.
I'm gonna ask y'all something.
This is
Bid on
an
it.
interesting topic though, because again, back in 06 when I met at
We can keep it a buzz.
HQ,
Let's be hunted. Let's
Because,
be
yeah,
let's be hunted real quick.
because people have
Let's be hunted
done it.
real quick.
People done it, yeah.
Son, bid on this real quick.
Mm.
I've seen jackets come back on and back on after sold for 10,000 and come back on again.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. There's a
My
sign.
man is big on
There's a
it.
sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids, that's called shell
Shill
bidding.
bidding.
Let's calm down
Yeah.
with that. You know what I'm saying? But they seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what they're going off of.
Hmm.
That's why the purple label shit is 1,500. Because they seeing what eBay is a gift and a curse.
Yes, it
They
is.
brought us the pieces that we could never get because in New York, you get the pass around piece
Right.
that's
Right.
beat up.
Right.
And now on eBay, you got the piece that this white lady got. She don't know what she got.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
brand
yeah,
new.
yeah.
Let's get it. It was good in that aspect. And then
Let me.
as the world turns, it becomes they watching us and now, okay, they willing to spend this much. So now let's do it in purple labels. They willing to spend this much. It all relates.
That's the thing.
It's our
too.
fault. We created this monster.
Oh yeah.
Let's not be mad at the monster we
But-
created.
Like I was gonna say, like people get their ears on a estate sale or auction or whatever. They pull up over there, be some old dude you ain't even know. He got mad stuff. They just putting it on eBay and flipping it for mad high prices. Next thing you know, they got a down payment on a house.
Yeah.
He didn't know what he had though.
Facts.
Because look, I bought a Snow Beach for $150 on eBay. This is like 05. Right? So he had something else on eBay and I hit him on the low. What else you got? I got this. One of them was a Snow Beach.
Mm-hmm.
How much you want for that? $150.
Well,
Say
I
less.
take that. But what happens? Here comes the other dude. I would have gave you more.
Oh.
You gave it too much. You sold it for too less.
True.
I hit him back again. What else you got? You know what he told me?
Nah.
No more. No more.
Door closed.
Everything's going to auction now. How you learn that?
You see?
Where you learn that from?
Someone
You learn that from the
schooled
weirdo.
Someone schooled them.
100%.
You learn
But
that
that's
from the
why.
weirdo.
But that's why
You learn
now.
that from the weirdo.
But you know, that's why now you see how shit is controlled with the eBay thing, with how now the sales of things going on. Now these young kids who go to these stores, they ain't even load up. They're just looking at like, I just want 5 of these. I'm gonna post it up. I'm gonna charge $500 for a T-shirt, and these motherfucking savages is gonna buy it.
Facts.
You know what's that called? Business.
No, listen.
marketing, reselling.
Listen, it's marketing resell.
That's business.
You know, we in
You
America.
gonna be
That's
mad
what
at that.
America does.
That's business.
But I'm just showing you that's what we've come to. But also, I'm gonna ask another question pertaining to who started or brought up the essence of the culture, which would probably affected them wanting to deal with us. And I'm gonna deal with my family, the lowlives.
Of course they started.
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel because of what stigma was behind that is probably why they won't deal with a lot of people from the streets who know the culture because of what it's associated with?
Of course.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
As a business, yes, because you don't want to be associated with that. But at the same time, that what was going on was free promotion for your ass. So you better recognize that too.
That's why Tommy
You
did
can't
his thing trying to come
Free
after
is sort of a
the
technical
too.
term here. I don't know.
It's
It was a short-term loss that was a long-term gain, but yeah.
Right, they making us
Lost
pay
like
now.
4 or 5 mil just to.
That's what it is.
Look,
Let's just call it the rags to riches story.
But look,
That's it.
the videos the 2 videos y'all made.
Toss it up.
Toss it up and rake it in the dough. Okay.
Yes.
Free promotion.
You already understand how big that was.
Prince, think
No.
about this.
No, you know,
Imagine
not
somebody
meaning
was
to
rapping like that
cut
back
y'all
then.
off.
That was
But-
Adidas for Polo.
But the crazy thing, the crazy.
Whoa, I can't reach you.
That's
That's the Air 5. Air 5.
That's like Adidas for Polo.
Yeah.
Whereas Russell was like,
Crazy.
Yeah.
I want $100. Like, we're
For
doing
us,
something for my
if you look, Polo was always a video. Lean on me, the cookies and
Right,
lean on me.
right.
Yeah.
But you had to have the eye. Oh, look,
Yeah,
look.
they got it on.
But y'all took it to the other level,
He
whereas
flooded it.
bang,
Yeah.
took it to the
It's
bottom
part of
level.
the production.
Hold this.
You can't even be in the video unless you had a piece.
Exactly.
Of that type of
And not
shit.
just
That's how we
one.
was doing it.
Not just one. Not just
You
Yeah.
took it to the other
What's
level.
around your waist?
And
Interchangeable, yeah.
Right.
Nah, it's a different scene. Nah, y'all gotta go change.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
change it, y'all change it.
but
That
look,
type
and
of
then
shit.
on the album you got about the boosting. They don't like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's our element.
No doubt.
It's like it's a double-edged sword. Like you don't like that, but that's helping you at the same time. So
Yeah.
you really do like it, but you just can't say you like it.
Well, wasn't that why they were neutral? Like, there's no like overt statement from corporate saying that they were like against it.
No, why
Because
was
they
that?
can't. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
It's, they can't. Like they like it, but they can't acknowledge
You can't
it.
acknowledge it.
At the end of the day, you take it out of my pocket, but I'm not gonna say nothing because at the end of the day, you a walking billboard for me wherever you go.
And that acknowledgement would set the light on what it really was and who it was really the originators
He
of the
did not
stars.
meant for us to wear his clothes,
That's a
but
fact.
he took it.
But we
like
made-
what April Walker said,
We
we
made
snatched your
it,
shit,
but
right?
this is what Jiggy, and this is what I wanted to do with Jiggy, is make him see that, my dude, now we on MTV and BET, we
in
got
it.
your shit.
But let me
I
ask-
know you don't want us to have your shit, but I'm gonna rep it in your face, and it's 5 of us. It ain't even me by myself out of the group. It's 5 dudes deep with your collection on, and I'm on BET. I'm sure somebody gonna be watching this gonna want to cop the same fit I got, cause I'm making this shit look right there.
It's five representing thousands.
Facts.
It's 5 representing thousands.
Facts.
It wasn't just 5.
Facts.
It's for all of us. He was for us.
Right.
I watched that video. I got that tape. My tape ain't even playing no more. I still got the tape. I put this in the case.
Appreciate you.
I got it.
Appreciate you. Yo, I gotta shout out Jimmy Jazz when they did the re-release. They did a little commercial with the Toss It Up behind it, showing the day of release with the people on the line and all of that. You know, if we would have got a shout out,
I was gonna say,
But hold on,
pull up.
I want
That
to.
would
that
be
would've been
nice, but
legendary.
you
I
know,
wanna
shout
see-
out to Jimmy Jazz for doing that
Yeah.
and blocking it. You couldn't even pull up Toss It Up video on YouTube at that same time when they had those commercials running.
Wow.
They shut it down on YouTube.
Wow.
I don't know how they did, and then after when they finished with it, then now
But let me
now
ask you,
can see the video.
that sounds like they got some copyright on that I don't know.
It's fact.
But back to what he said,
Mm.
and what caused this, and I'm gonna say this, truthfully, and you know this. It was also eBay that made all this chaos, but it was also vintage gear addicts.
Yep.
That played a big part.
Definitely.
Shout out O-Prime.
Pre-Instagram.
That's my shout out O-Prime. Look, vintage gear addicts changed everything.
Yes, it
You,
did.
yo,
It
from my
changed
perspective,
everything.
because I was like 14, 15 when that was happening, right?
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
just
looking at
getting
that. Mind you, where I'm at every Saturday and Sunday, I'm at Green Street, I'm at Bape, I'm at Busy Workshop. I'm in there because like the heyday of Bape was like my 92 for low.
That's a fact.
So, and that was, I think, from any brand, like the Supreme shit's popping now, whatever, but it's different. It's just, that's just all hype. The Bape shit was quality.
Yeah.
Like, everyone around me was on Nike SBs. I'm like, nah. I'm doing my own thing. I'm coming through with the pastels. I'm coming through with all these colorways, patent leather joints. It's like those are forces. Like nah, there's not fucking forces.
And what was crazy,
Flexing. Like,
they was hating until they saw the numbers. They like,
I'm
what?
stopping through the whole city at 14 with these new shoes on, these multicolored hoodies. Everyone's on this, certain colors. Like everyone was on tall tees. I'm on pastels. I'm on camouflage. I'm doing different shit.
Camo colored patches.
The shit. Nigo's vision, from the jewelry he did with Jacob to all the clothing he did to the sneakers, and he's one of the few people in this industry who had all real diamonds too. So shout out to Nigo on that.
The Japanese, they believe in quality.
Exactly. Biggie was on. I mean, Big started like '93, so
Right.
I can only speak from like 03, 04 on. But when I saw VGA though, like I had a couple of small pony pieces at that point. I would get whatever I could on sale on Macy's. I'm like, I saw that shit. I'm like, yo, it's the flash shit I've ever seen.
We did the first photo shoot with VGA.
Yeah.
Nobody was doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
We got many people together. He was there. You know what I'm saying? After that, we went to the Brooklyn Bridge for the second one.
Yeah.
After that, you started seeing people going to the Brooklyn Bridge.
That's a fact.
It was the spark.
That's a fact.
I don't care what nobody says.
Real talk.
It was them motherfuckers right there. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Old Prime, that's my son right there. Look, that was the best thing that ever happened for the game. That and eBay together kept it going.
It was needed.
Yes,
it
man.
was needed.
That's what I'm saying.
It resuscitated the culture.
Get it? That's what happened.
Yep.
It kept it going.
Yes.
So it brought it to the internet because it was new then, right?
Right.
I'm right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Show your love. Remember on what blow you rock today.
Yeah.
Right.
But yo, I always appreciate and salute social media, my G.
They were the first ones though.
Son,
And they don't
that
get
was what got us all
But look,
back together. Like,
exactly.
they still out there? Oh, they still doing their thing? Oh, yo, this
They
is
don't
it.
get enough credit.
That's it, right.
That's why I don't like that horsepower shit because they didn't talk about that.
But they talk about VGA.
I don't. Not really much.
Nah, Timeless Truth.
No, they should have gone. They should have. That was very monumental. They should have went on had a good segment on that.
Yeah.
Because that was the bridge.
Right.
That was the bridge.
Well, see, the thing with horsepower, a lot of that stuff got cut out. So
Yeah, because
they chopped it up. They chopped it up.
it was supposed to be
The industry shit.
two parts.
Yeah.
We need to do. I'm gonna say this right now in front of everybody.
Nah,
You need
I already
to
hear
do
what you're
a
saying.
documentary about vintage gear addicts.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers need to understand about that.
Or just do another full polo documentary and do a little bit more.
Non-corporate back. We can.
No,
Wait,
I'm going to Robbie. You
let's
can't be
just-
corporate back though.
Can I
because
say
it's gonna
exactly.
be limited?
Can I just say what I said? We need to do a vintage gear addicts documentary.
Okay.
I think that would work.
Listen,
Listen, man. Don't discredit that site, man.
I'm not discrediting.
No, that site is very
Lose
important.
it, love it, lose it.
Pirate, talk to me. Call me a liar.
That's a good idea.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
like they said,
We need to have a reunion as well. I've been saying that.
That's,
Let's do a reunion on the bridge or at Washington Square Park, which was the first meeting we had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do that, man. They help this culture a lot, man. Nobody want to say that. I say it. I don't care about saying it.
no, ain't nothing wrong. I agree.
They helped it a lot.
I mean, to me, that was my first major
Look,
exposure to
and
it.
you were
And
young
that's how I
too.
fell in love with it. Because I was like, yo, like, I wasn't into dressing like anyone around me, you know. So if I saw something, I picked inspiration from that. That really got me into it.
Right.
And I would start getting pieces here and there as I could.
There was no meets before that.
That was before y'all were taxing
There was
motherfuckers.
meeting up before that. Calling out all law heads with the bat signal. Come out and meet up.
That was when I could actually pick up some
Right.
put in there.
L
Tax
sign.
crazy.
Throw the horsey out and motherfuckers showing up.
Facts.
Huh? Who did that before?
Paying Honda Civic money for
That
sweaters.
motherfuckers did that, man.
I can get a hatch before I can get a proper piece nowadays, man. I guess get me a little second Honda before I get a sweater nowadays. Y'all are taxing out here.
It is what it is.
I'm not mad. I just know what it is.
This is business.
but Ezra, didn't you have like your stuff on display somewhere too?
Yeah, so I did like a year ago. One of my old friends, Joe, who kind of helped me get onto the polo thing when I was in high school. He's involved with this company.
Where was that, by the way? Just,
What, high school?
yeah.
I went to Beacon,
Okay.
up on Upper West.
Yeah.
A few low heads, people rocking C knits, and I mean, I'm 37, so I definitely look to the older heads. My brother's like 5 years older than me. He went to humanities. Definitely, you know, I respect the elders. They, you know, I'm younger compared to some of the older heads that had pieces. But yeah, so we did this project with the fancy, putting the collection up. I mean, I had sold pieces before, but I sort of had this idea of like, hey, like, let's keep this as a full collection. Like, this one crest can't go without the other crests, or how can you sell one summer hat when there's others?
Exactly.
So I decided to put it all together. We did a little thing, and I heard from some people at Ralph Corporate. But it was cool just to kind of.
How did they treat you though? When they heard your idea, how did they feel about that?
I never really told them the idea until it was already up and already done and the video was out.
But what was their reaction?
The reaction was positive. They were happy. They thanks to Ralph. I mean, they sent me that red hat. You know, they sent that early to me, so I was like, okay, thank you. Like, appreciate
That's
it.
it.
That's it. I think it was
You
one
see
of the
me, right?
shirts. It was one of the shirts.
Should have been a signature under the bill.
Yeah,
Exactly. There was a pen mark, and it wasn't.
So that was in the sample.
We
got the one of one, but the wrong one is on.
Didn't they do it right up in the New York Times? It was in something.
No, I saw. Oh, yeah, because I saw the article.
I'm still shocked. And
Let's
surprised
talk
that
about it.
Vogue was like,
That's
this is
big.
fashion news.
Right.
You know, I know this low game is huge. Respect to everybody who's been
But
in
there's
it.
a lot of listeners that really don't even know the situation on what you was doing. Like,
Okay, so yeah, basically I had a lot of pieces. I still have a lot of pieces.
definitely.
It got to a point where I was like, okay, I have 100 pieces
Right.
that are what I think are the best of the best. I kind of
Echelons.
sold some of the smaller, like, little people
Yes.
thing, like that would get sold, and then I held on to all these
Gems.
power pieces.
Power
Yes.
pieces.
What low
Call
heads
it what it
power
is.
pieces. So I held on to these 100
Yeah,
pieces.
tank top.
Facts.
And I
Let's
put it
talk
up
about it.
on the Fancy's website, and 100 power pieces, 25 years of collecting, $1 million. Smartest
Thank you.
purchase anybody can make out
Thank you.
there. If you have
Yeah.
999,000, that's fine.
I remember I showed a friend of mine that article. They were like, oh man, come on, he's buggy. I'm like, yo, bro, if you only knew what just one piece of that collection was worth in the streets. I was
But
like,
I'm
yo,
just
come
saying, it was a statement.
on.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like showing, like that's
You
how
can't
we,
do that.
that's how we see this movement and culture. You
And
know
I
what I'm
also
saying?
wanted to, I mean, not to like put a value on it, but I wanted to, yeah, I guess kind of put a value on 25 years of collecting.
Mhm.
Like,
For real.
you know,
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Exactly.
That's it.
It's
Exactly.
so crest.
That's
It's
it,
my
not
favorite
easy.
piece.
Mm-hmm.
I spent 10 years chasing this
Yeah.
thing, calling all people, calling you, calling heads that I knew. Where is it? Who got it? Oh, he paid that much? Cool, $100 more. 200, you know what I mean? Like,
Right,
I
right.
want that piece. Oh, he wants a trade. Okay, I'll get this. Like, growing up in the 90s, I would meet people in Brooklyn train stations. Like, that's not free. Like,